Hello. Alright. We got a new ability. Spinning Trident. Excellent. Alright, Lady Vashj'ir, here we go. Next quest.
Lady Sirkes has begun preparations for the ritual summoning, but the crucible of Nasharan has been stolen from us. The Balder have surely taken it with them as they retreated to shallower waters. Speak to the caste leaders to secure a war party, and then lead them in retrieving the artifact from Bielaran Ridge to the east. I trust you, my battle maiden, for you have never failed in any task that I have given you. As I am revered to the Queen, so are you to me. Go with my blessings.
You don't like implants yourself? They just look not fun? I would know. I've never been with a girl that has implants.
Wow.
And as far as I'm concerned, if a girl wants implants, more power to her. Let her do what she wants.
Apparently they feel very different. But they have, like, nowadays, it isn't just, like, balloons. But, like, there's things that they call bolt-ons, which, you know, that's obvious in its own right, no matter what size. If it looks bolted on, it's not normal. Boobs have, like, a natural kind of slope to them.
I did not expect the city to be taken so quickly. It seems we'll have much time to prepare for the invasion. I am to hunt the Crucible of Nasharan. Do you have warriors to assist me? You shall have your reinforcements, Battle Maiden. I had already intended to collect the Cavaldier to labor in Nespira, so your timing is opportune. Alright.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna talk to these people.
They aren't people. The summoning incantations have been prepared, but we were depending on the Crucible of Nasharan to draw power to our spell. The artifact must be recovered. I'm to hunt the Crucible of Nasharan. Do you have warriors to assist me? I will send some of my priestesses to aid you. Find the artifact quickly so that I can begin summoning our allies for the battles to come.
Alright, now, Zinshatar. Is this probably below us? I can assume.
I was thinking above.
He might
That's
be
fine.
above. I don't know if he's below us either. It doesn't look like there's anything down here. Except for some stingrays. So yeah, he's probably gonna be above. Quote: They are like vaginas with legs and vocal cords.
What?
I was talking about fuck are they? The Guardians in Majora's Mask. Oh no, it wasn't Majora's Mask. It was Silent Hill 3. It was something like Silent Hill 3.
That makes sense. That makes way more sense.
Although the things with vocal cords. Okay, so
hold on.
Fuck is Fathom Woods into?
Okay, I put a skull on him. So
I don't see it.
I don't either.
But you can target him, right?
Yeah. I targeted him when I was like right here. Now I can't. But I definitely put a skull on him. So there's that. Maybe I put a skull on something else. It looks like he must be in this.
I see him. He is halfway in the ground.
Fantastic.
I should have
There's
guessed.
the skull.
Bloody hell, what, mate? That is my wonderful quote. Alright. The city has been routed. The Vashj'ir cry your name as victory call. You've earned much respect this day. I don't even have a name. You just call me Battle Maiden. You will have some of my best men. Do not worry, Battle Maiden. Return to us quickly. I am eager to begin hunting the Tide Hunter. If anybody had no idea what it would be a vagina, it would be one cheek. Well, that was perfect.
Yeah, Silent Hill 3 is very much about, like, genitalia symbolism. because it's all about like birth and yeah, just birth. So there's mostly a lot of phallic imagery, but yeah, there is some sapphic imagery.
I don't actually know where we need to go for this next part.
Witness the continuing story. Are we supposed to use the knife again? I can't do that right now. Well, okay.
This is where it's ready for us to turn in. Okay, we gotta go over there. Way over there. To the ridge. Silent Hill 3 is mostly about birth. It is. The birth of God.
Yeah. And,
how your character's sister was really obsessed with birthing God. Or at least you birthing God. And then she couldn't handle the fact that you weren't willing to do so. So she's like, no, I'll do it instead. And she ate the fetus that you somehow expelled through your mouth.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's the opposite of the vagina. So...
Alright, so... That still didn't explain how the womb attaches to the to the mouth.
Don't worry about it. You know, a lot of people try to impregnate the mouth, and you know, they try.
Every time. Get over here.
What? I don't know.
You're literally going the wrong way now.
You're literally going the wrong way now.
Well, I'm not even moving.
Don't worry about it.
So guys, in case you're wondering, Wintry, she's the worst at this.
Well, I told you that.
No, you didn't. You never told me that. Reinforcements have begun to circle the water around the ledge. Prepare for the attack. They await. Only you're late. I know that you, like our revered lady, have unfortunate streaks of mercy that you succumb to at times. I would advise against such kindness this day. The Cavalda are proud, and they will strike back if you do not cripple them completely. Kill all that you find. Sadly, I have the inglorious task of making sure none of you return to the city, so you can have all the fun. I'll cheer you on, of course. Every now and then you need a Canadian character.
A Canadian Naga.
Our revered lady has sent me to aid you in your task. She wants you to retrieve the stolen crucible of Vashj'ir and bring it back here as soon as you can. She grows impatient to start the ritual of summoning so that we may fully begin our preparations for war. Our preparation age. Alright, let's get over here and fight, Windrig.
Okay.
Fluffy's getting a headache. I hope Windrig has opened your eyes to reality, Fluffy. You're in high school.
I open a lot of things.
That's disturbing.
You're disturbing.
It used to be. This was, of course, back in Nam. Get over here! You know, I had no need to use any other ability than 3, apparently.
Yeah, 3's pretty fucking good.
Alright, now we gotta go find the crucible, which I think is further down here, so come over to me.
Okay, hold on, I'm slow.
Fluffy, how do you feel about hamburgers? Oh, it's a quest over here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I see.
Executioner Verithres. The High Shaman are in the buildings nearby, chanting and taunting, but not daring to approach me. These Cavalder find their courage and strength only in the mist. They are a pitiful nuisance beneath the waves. I came bearing a message. If your ladyship has the time, bring a High Shaman to my feet that I might deliver this message to him and his people. Alright, we're gonna go capture a High Shaman. Alright, so do the Cavalder actually get high? Oh, there's the center. No, where's their high shot?
Fuck if I know. Hold on. Tar. High.
I see one. He's in this building.
This building? Oh, I see. Fine. Be that way.
On your knees! Alright, guess we turn into place. There. Let this be a lesson to all, Cavalder. You are weak. Facing a shower brings only death. Apparently didn't piss this guy off enough. Slink back to your pathetic mist. Return, and we will slaughter every last one of you. My scythe is sated. Thank you, my lady. Does he even have a scythe? I can't fucking see what he did there. Follow age. Fluffy, you've been here since April 5th. Almost a year now.
You want me to read this book? Good.
Yeah, but this guy's in combat with me, so let me kill it first.
Okay.
Alright.
Crucible looks far too heavy to carry on your own, but more than enough Naga forces remain to prepare it for transport. In the Crucible of Vashj'ir, all that matters is to inform lazy Vashj'ir of your success. I said lazy instead of like. Whatever. I'm doing all the work.
Pretty sure that said remains, not matters, but yes.
What? I did? You know, whatever.
Hey, well, hamburgers are rest, but they are missing the cheese. Well, those would be cheeseburgers. And Peanut loves cheeseburgers.
No, I don't eat cheese.
Like, if you take a hamburger and inject it with cheese, that's her favorite.
What the fuck? No, I eat like raviolis, but I don't eat cheese pretty much on anything else.
Let's talk to this guy first.
Raviolis are good.
Was this the Canadian Naga? Or the Canadian Naga? Well, it is now. Not one slipped through to the bridge. Not one. It's very boring. I'd appreciate if you shared a little next time.
Okay. Well done, my battle maiden. This crucible will serve as a font of power for our summoning ritual. With it, Syracuse will beckon our allies from the depths to bolster our already swelling forces. With every day, more warriors arrive at Ashar's command. Soon, Neptulon, the Tide Hunter, will hear of our preparations, but too late to stop what we have set in motion. Our numbers will be too great and our allies too powerful. Victory is only a matter of time. In Ashara's name.
Alright, we did it.
Now we are people.
P says, cheese definitely isn't the best. I'll agree with that. And Fluff says, I don't get people who don't like cheese.
Actually, in high school, I found out one of my best friends didn't like cheese, and I was like, whoa.
Actually, this girl I started talking to recently, I found out she didn't like cheese.
Huh. Well, you know that's a red flag.
It is a red flag.
Miro knows from me. I am the red flag.
Sure. It was funny because she was like, I was talking to her about bacon and she's like, you talk about bacon a lot. And I'm like, I like the word. And she's like, you don't eat it a lot though, do you? And I'm like, I wrap everything in bacon. And she goes, the nutritionist degree in me is screaming right now. And she goes, hands you an apple. And I go, wraps it in bacon.
Oh my god, it's funny.
She thought it was pretty good.
You're finished, just in time. I don't think we could have held them much longer. An artifact? Could this be something we can use against the Naga? I suppose that would require finding it. We may have to attend to more pressing matters first, until an opportunity to pursue this further presents itself. Let's see. can get a shitty trinket that increases my strength for some reason, which monks don't even use. A cloak. Hat. Well, the hat's best, sadly.
Fluffy, is there anything that you, food-wise, that you do like that none of your friends like?
I'm actually a picky eater, and it coincides with, like, fatty foods.
Yeah, so if it's fatty, she loves it. If
No.
the food isn't fatty, she's like, nope, not having that.
Look at this quote.
When I first met Wintry, she didn't like my cat. Ah, that's true, she didn't.
Red flags everywhere. How is being better at Overwatch a red flag? By the way, I almost hit Diamond this season.
To be fair, I
Pretty
did
happy
get to
about
play the game against a bunch of platinum players with Symmetra.
Plat. Yeah. Don't worry, like, Plat is... I will say the one thing that's terrifying about Plat is Widowmakers are actually, like, insane. And I'm just like, I could never. I want to be a good Widowmaker, but holy fuck. I could never. So, it's all about, like, taking and using cover. And I wasn't, like, on voice with you. And I feel like if I had been, things would have been better.
Well, guys,
Also, trio queuing is rough.
As far as the cat quote goes, basically we had this amazing cat, as I talked about yesterday. He wore a tuxedo, like his fur was in the shape of a tuxedo, and then he had like the white stripe down his chest, just up around his mustache that made him look like he had a white mustache, and he had white paws around his dark bluish gray fur. So he looked like he was wearing a tuxedo, so we called him our tuxedo cat, but we also bought him a bow tie, so he wore a bow tie. He hated it at first, but he grew to like it.
I don't remember that.
He didn't have it on all the time when you were there, because he was starting to
I
get
don't
old.
think he ever had it on.
He did.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got him a bow
Get my
tie,
slime.
and he seemed to like it. And anyway, so when Piamet was first at my place, he was on my bed, and she shoved him off the bed, and he scratched my leg open. I had a scar from that. Girl gamers that can beat you is a red flag. I want to be the dominant one in the relationship, you know? Not like beating dominant, more like the man, you know? I'm not entirely... I'm into beating dominance in both ways. I don't think losing to a girl in a video game doesn't make you the man, Fluffy.
I'm more of like an assisting type player. I like supporting, and I like a lot of utility abilities, which I guess like in a way makes me a bit of a submissive type player, but I don't know. I like the CC abilities give me control, so I'm a bit of both.
All right, let's continue.
I like pissing people off.
And pissing on
That's what
people.
Oh, losing ground. You'll have to catch me up more later. Right now, we need to get out of here before more Naga push in. Make your way back to the forward post on the level below us. Take my seahorse. We'll meet you back there shortly. I like how she keeps saying that, and it's like, do you see I have my own seahorse?
Yeah, but her
Do you see
seahorse
that?
knows the way.
Yeah, that's fine. That's just fine.
It just means less navigating for you to do. Because they understand that people like you have
Yeah,
navigation issues.
it allows me to tab out.
Why? You can look at Nespera from here.
Nah,
Look at Nespera, she's right there.
I'm supportive. No, I pretty much always duo with Zale, and he plays DPS and sometimes tank. So I end up playing a lot of Mercy, which I don't
Okay,
want to
so-
be a Mercy main, but it allows me to really like carry the team too, and like more so carry the team by pocketing Zale to an extent because he's generally way better than anyone else on the team.
Fluffy, when I first met Witchy like 4 months ago, she did not support anyone ever.
4 months.
They attacked while you were gone. The captain fell fighting them off. The rest retreated to the cave. You should do the same. But yeah, she was the most unsupportive person I ever met.
That's not true.
It's totally true. Name one thing about it that's not true.
Well, I had a priest for a lot of things I played her.
Yeah, mostly solo.
What? No.
Or as an MA priest.
No. But you know what? I actually had a dream last night that I had a priest and it was like an archbishop and I put like max points in dex and then I was like, wait, shit, that's a really bad idea because you know how stats work in Ragnarok. The more you put in, the like less points you have because it costs more and more. And I was like, well, I guess I'm gonna be an ME priest then. And then I tried casting stuff and it was really fast.
Fluffy says 4
I don't know
months
why
ago. That sounds utterly wrong.
What sounds utterly wrong?
4 months ago.
Yeah, it's pretty wrong. Like, add 10 years to... Wait, no. 4 years plus 10. Pretty much. That's a bit accurate.
You made it! After the attack on the forward post, I thought you might be the only ones left. It's good to see you in one piece, warrior. Desperate plan. Toldrick and Fiasco left to find a way to contact help. The trade lanes aren't far, so there might be a chance of success. But I'm worried to let anyone get their hopes up. In truth, we don't have any other options. We're not likely to last much longer here. The Naga will find us, eventually. And, well, you saw how many of them there were. You should go find the two of them on Baileron Ridge to the southeast. I'll keep everyone here as safe as long as I can.
For the Horde.
I don't think there's any more quests in here, so...
That's a dumb quote, by the way, just there.
Oh, yeah, I'll get rid of that one. I don't know who quoted that one.
Like, I don't... maybe if I had context, it might make sense, but... I don't.
It was probably just me exclaiming about some boss killing me.
Yeah, I don't know. But it's a dumb quote.
Probably meta pronunciation or something that made it special. Doubtful. It may have been from when Hyper was quoting everything I said. But that was during Zelda.
Yeah, I know. It's during Zelda. But who knows? Maybe it was there during then.
Maybe.
Go!
Hi, Fiasco.
Look at you, a regular aquatic hero. Trouble comes, you come. Save the day. You must be proud of yourself. We've devised our little brilliant plan. Gloriously simple, barring the hostility of local life. Simpler than yet with you available. My rescue plan is brilliant. Infallible. Only a goblin would possibly stop me from succeeding. A goblin with fins. Scary thought. Come prepared. It's a short swim to the top. Not much trouble, really. Hard to get any supplies up there, though. Too heavy. All of the ships in all of the Horde's fleets stow a survival kit. I had a balloon from the old survival kit, but it fell on hard times recently. I need another survival kit. There's a ship to the southeast-ish. Let's hope that the survivors were dumb and didn't take the survival kit. More survival kits for us. Unfurling plan. Survival kits never have any rope. It makes no sense. Rope and bombs, that's all they should store. The rest of this stuff is just a waste of space. Except maybe the balloon. That's coming in handy right now. I bet those Cavalry have rope. They're always riding around in boats, tying knots, dressing in nets. Go take some rope from them. I must have it for our plan to work. It is non-optional.
Careful out there.
Alright, so get some Cavalry rope, I guess. Apparently this guy's survival kit is rope and bombs. That's all it should have.
Yeah, that's what he's into.
Nah, I'm not gonna give out any names, Fluff.
I think you said the name.
I said part of the name.
Yeah, he's pointless anyway. Like, legit. Dude got mad because I timed him out, and then he, like, after the timeout, he donated, like, 2 bits or something, just to, like, say, fuck you, win streak, like, twice. And Miro was like, and I immediately banned him.
Yeah, normally I get on Wintreat's case if she's, like, just willy-nilly banning people, but, in that case, it's all good.
Yeah. I mean, I timed him out because at first he was like, why are you a jerk? And I was like, okay, no big deal, you know, jerk. That's kind of a playful term. Obviously, like, he and I weren't getting along super well. But, you know, if someone calls me a jerk, yes, I am a jerk. And I'm pretty sure that's what I said. But then he's like, I'm wondering why you're such an asshole. And I'm like, okay, so you're doing this. I see. And like swearing at mods, like obviously in the rules you respect mods. So I gave him a little timeout. 10 minutes, I think, is the default. So I just gave him that. He came back and then did that, and I banned him. And then he proceeded to like beg Miro to unban him, alternating between that and saying how horrible I am and all these terrible things about me. It's like, so you basically learned no lesson and you want us to unban you. No.
Yeah, he flip-flopped back and forth about whether
It was so weird.
whether he was sorry for his actions or not.
It was really funny. He was contacting Miro via like YouTube or something, or like PMs. Oh, there's a rope here. You took it.
I did. There's another rope over here though.
Mine.
Alright, I'll grab this one.
Oh, you loot them also from the dudes. I see.
Yep. That sounds pretty. Yeah, well, it wasn't very mature at the very least.
Basically, wait, was Fluffy here?
You may have been here for.
It was the guy who was like quoting or adding quotes for like pretty much everything Miro said, and like it was things that weren't funny. And then one of them was like literally something an NPC said. He was like, oh, it's like a dick joke. And I'm like, no, it's not. It's not.
Yeah, okay, let's go find. No, I agree with it. And that's why I had to specify to people, don't quote me when I'm reading what someone says. Because there's no way for you to get.
That's not a Miro quote. That's just a quote from the game.
Yeah, and not only that, but it's even if I do it in a funny way or an amusing way, it's impossible to get it through text. So you'd have to clip it, which I'm okay with that. You can clip it.
Yeah, clips are good. I tried clipping that time I ran into the wall, but I don't know how to like save it to your channel.
You think you were there for a part of it? Come over here, Wendy.
Did I what?
Over here. Fluffy says that he was there for a part of it.
Yeah. I got here and Fluffy was like complaining. I was like, I see.
But yeah, I want the quote function to be things that I say that are particularly humorous. And
yeah, like if somebody like does quote, they want something funny.
Like asking why the end boss of Final Fantasy IX has breasts when it is clearly a weird statue human thing. Or telling the end boss of Chrono Trigger to hit me with his nipple raise. Come over here.
Or talking about me at all.
No, I don't talk about you ever. I don't even know you.
We didn't get everything.
Yeah, we did. Did you not pick up the survival kit?
No.
It was over. That's why I called you over
and
there.
we're supposed to kill the Murlocs.
I don't got a quest to kill Murlocs. Yeah, I don't have any quest to kill Murlocs. What's it called?
I just shared it with you.
I didn't see anything pop up. What's
It's
it
called
called?
Hostile Waters.
Yeah, I don't have that. Nothing's popping up. My map just went down. Yeah, my map keeps going down, but it's not pulling anything up.
Don't open your map.
No, I mean, nothing is happening. I hear a sound, but if I have my map open, it closes it.
Can you try reloading your UI?
I try.
Because it's weird, and it says sharing quest with Miro.
We're talking about Mario slamming
That
his
guy
ass.
sent you a friend request.
Alright, try it again.
Okay.
There it is.
Cool.
That quest didn't exist for me.
Yeah, I have 3 out of 10, so it's no big deal. Also, I have no idea where the survival kit is.
Oh, that's where I led you to earlier.
I don't remember that.
That's why I called you over to the boat.
Oh, it's over here.
Yeah, that's
I
probably
thought
what
you were
Angel's
calling
boat.
me over to the boat for the Murlocs.
No. This is probably right under the boat where I am right now. There's probably a survival kit.
Oh, there it is. Box.
How's it going, Trife? Not every day you stop by my World of Warcraft stream. What you up to today?
Hello.
How have you been? Have you been enjoying your time off? I saw you were playing some Persona 5 last night. Oh, guys, I got the Platinum Trophy for Darksiders 3 last night.
No, you didn't.
Did you?
Nah.
I beat, it took me a few times to beat Gluttony this time because Gluttony's a jerk. But I beat his second form first try, like, no problem there. The, first form was the issue. Then I beat Wrath without any issue. It was pretty easy. And lastly, I beat, Pride without any issues either. The final boss took a few tries, but that's just because, she does some new moves and
There's a bunch over here, by the way.
Bunch of what? There's no.
Murlocs.
What's that mean, Murlocs?
Whatever these are,
They're
there's a lot
guildlings.
of them.
So yeah, I can finally get back to playing my World of Light in Super Smash Bros. There we go, I got all that.
Nice. Okay.
I only really platinum games that I really like, or if the achievements aren't especially stupid.
You platinum near Automata.
I did.
Nice. You had to look up her skirt. That's too bad.
I'm almost platinumed near as well, but it requires me to do this.
Quickly!
Beat certain bosses in a certain amount of speed, which I'll have to play through the game multiple times to do again. I don't really want to do that right now. And also, I gotta plant these flowers and crossbreed them, and that actually functions in real time, not game time. So I was like, I don't want to do that either. It takes like 2 weeks. Whole big box of amazing. That's what it is. I need more amazing in my life. Don't worry, I'll share. Let me see. Flare gun, balloon, no rope. Never any rope. Terribly impractical if you ask me. Rope should be mandatory. The rope ties the whole plane together. This is great, I love it. It should work Ew, is this stuff braided with hair? Doesn't matter, almost done. This thing will be ready in the twist of a rope. Let's Gilblins is good. I'm glad they're so primitive. I don't think I'd want to be dealing with a race of aquatic tech freaks right now. All done. I'm confident it will work. I'm not a scrounger in sight to pop a hole in it this time. Well played. Told Dick already swam up to catch it. All concerned about currents and whatnot. He said, you get the honors though. Nice guy. Don't know how he lasts. Go to the top of the balloon, take the flare gun from the crate, and scan the horizon for Horde ships. If you see any, fire the flare towards them. That's it. All there is to it. Swim, float, flare, rescue! That last part is my favorite.
On your way!
Up you go. Alright.
Don't waste my time!
So do I just swim up or do I gotta click something? I can't tell because your fucking seahorse is in the way. Alright, so.
I think we swim up.
Looks like it. It ties the whole plane together. Oh, Fluffy, you're leaving now? Okay, have a good night, Fluff. Alright, we'll do this quest and then we will reset the
wait,
recording. Oh, fresh air. Grob's beard, I missed it. We have some ships just in sight to the north, Miro. Fire the flare in their directions. Alright, so just hop up on the balloon. Okay. Those ships aren't even that far away.
He could have done that himself.
Right? Don't worry. If they try to pretend they didn't see it, I'll swim over there and drag them off the ship's hull. It's funny if they just didn't see it.
strength,
There's a lion
and
spot
honor.
there, too. Perfect! There's no way they missed that, fighting or not. They'll probably send a skiff over, which may take a bit. I'll stay here and make contact. You need to return to the cave immediately and let them know that the rescue is on its way. We can only hope that the Naga have not found them yet. Go. Swim fast, Miro. Alright, and we need the beacon shoulder plates. Oh, good. Those are a big upgrade.
Oh god, there's the whale shark.
With
Come
honor.
on, whale shark. Swim near it.
No!
Okay, before we start swimming, though, I need to reset the recording.
Sure.